Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dark Phoenix Gaming, and welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. Now, this is a game that I've been playing on and off a little in my own time, basically whenever I feel the urge. And it's one of the many factory building automation games out there. If you've ever played Factorio or Satisfactory, then you know the sort of game this is. And get into what the actual goals and objectives are and how it differs from some of those later, once we're actually in the game proper. But as of that, I'd really wanted to check it out and play it on the channel a bit down the line, for various reasons. Mostly just because I really like this game. So, as you probably are aware, I started doing little one-shots recently and just hop into a game that I like playing and want to show off to you folks. And then I show you a little bit of the early stages of the game. Sort of like a mix of a showcase and a first look. And I started doing that very recently and figured this game would be a good candidate.
Mouse button to proceed.
This, as Tutorial Man insists on repeating, is our mech. The first thing we want to do is break down the space pod we landed on the planet with.
To collect resources like wood or gravel, click the right mouse button as well. In addition, you can hold Shift and click the right mouse button on.
Okay, you know what? Let's go into the settings and see if I can't turn off Tutorial Man. There you go. And
each of your targets to give a series of commands.
Honestly, if you played Dyson Sphere Program before this, then that cutscene at the start is a little bit new. Because the game is still in early access, so they are adding things all of the time. On one occasion, I actually went away from playing the game for a couple of weeks and came back, and there were entirely new mechanics I didn't even recognize, so I had to basically relearn how to play some stuff. We're collecting wood here for various reasons. We're going to be building on this, I figure. Then our first order of business is a wind turbine. Right here, smack dab in the middle. And I'm gonna build a second one. So for that we need iron.
Insufficient materials.
Another Tesla tower here is my priority. That will start with the miner, which will collect the resources. We can automate the mining of resources for now.
Insufficient materials.
That would be about it for our automation efforts for the time being.
Replication complete.
Will be that thing, and we want copper. As you can see off in the distance, the Dark Hive has a spacecraft doing its thing over there. Also, this is another thing worth mentioning. Our mech is running low on fuel. At this stage, the only two things we can fuel the mech with are wood and soon coal, which don't really give us a whole lot as far as that's concerned. Really doesn't give us much.
Insufficient materials.
I need a few of those, I think. Yeah, it doesn't give us a whole lot for our fuel. Eventually, we're going to be able to start producing our own reactor cores, because we did actually come with
Replication complete.
a few, as you can see right there, hydrogen fuel rods, but as far as the resources required to build the things, that can get complicated, let's just say. Now, we have both of our miners hooked up. And we are capable of just fetching the resources. Let's check this again. I got that. It's nice. The next thing we're going to want, though, is the basic logistics system. To be able to get conveyor belts, the next step in automation. So I need 10 gears and 10 electronics, but for the electronics we need copper, so let's head on over to my copper mine and load up on the copper, eh?
Replication complete.
There. I only need 10 of these. Why was it trying to make 20? Oh, should have checked. It makes 2 per. There. Much better.
Replication complete.
And now we are counting down our parts and get us logistics. Okay. There. We also unlock the ability, and we can actually pause, which is handy. Then we also unlock the ability to upgrade the mech. and you'll need to go down certain upgrade trees and paths to get things done. Because, and the name of the game should suggest this, but I'm gonna say it anyways, because I know some people will manage to miss this point. What you're actually aiming for in this game, in terms of your ultimate goal, is to build a Dyson Sphere. Which I have never actually reached that point in the game. I'm still working on that. I mostly just get buried in automation and efficiency and stuff. What I have done is manage to reach and start exploiting a second planet, which is always fun. That's sort of efficiency, production chain, and everything sort of thing that you end up doing in these is why I always referred to this game as Factorio in space. Because the description just fits. It just fits. Yeah, those all we can't really do anything with yet. They require the electromagnetic matrix, which is generated by the science labs, which we can't build yet. Anyways. The next thing we want is automatic metallurgy. That'll unlock the arc smelter. The next bit in our production chain. And after that, we're going to want basic assembling to chain it further. And then automatic metallurgy. And then electromagnetic matrix to unlock the lab to make the science. What I will do, slow down that line just because it's pretty easy and low effort in terms of what we need to commit to get it done. So that's one of the ways I decide if I'm going to do something next or not. How many resources will it take us to unlock? I think as far as the ones that are both easy and will get us stuff we immediately need. Those ones we've got right now are probably all of them. And so we will unpause again. Research. Okay, we have our conveyor belts. Let's see. I need 9 of these. That's trying to make too many. We'll make a few more than we need. It's no big. And we'll make 5 of those. And you need wood. Generate that. Oh, we're building those things. Have you? For now, we need. Let's just set up an alloy place. So I think I'll put that right over there. conveyor belt. Our magic drones will do it for us. And then we have these, the sorters. You can get more specialized ones later down the line, but basically what it does is, as you see right there, once we set what we want it to make, iron ingots in this case, the sorter will grab the ingot, put it into the machine, and it will make it using the ore. And then, actually, this is temporary. I'll get a... Actually, no, cancel that. I'm going to set up an assembly machine for now. Well, I was, but
Insufficient
it
materials.
actually might be a better idea to wait, because we don't really have a need to assemble specific things right now. So I'll wait. And just have them put into storage. Because
Application complete.
when we decide we need specific supply chains, I'm going to want to set them up in a particular way. So for now, I will settle for having a chain that just feeds me the alloys into that arc smelter. The arc smelter into the chest, I think. As you can see, it'll just keep on flowing through. Although, with a chain like this, there's a massive bottleneck with that thing, so ideally what I'd want to do would be to have a second one that's also siphoning some off into a different chain with another alloy smelter. The reason being that we could eliminate that bottleneck by having some of the ore be processed at a different facility and just combine them into this thing later down the line. Because it improves efficiency. You'll find that in playing these sorts of games, you think that way a lot. Where are my bottlenecks? This chain is producing this many of this resource every minute. I'd like it to be producing more. So what's holding it up from doing that? And you find yourself thinking in that sort of way, and taking on that sort of mindset quite a lot, actually. It's sort of the way the game inspires you to think about things like that. So we're going to set down another smelter to do copper ore. Anyways, I will...
Replication complete.
Also, just get rid of that tree. It's in my way. And now you... that. And we use sorter to do that. I think we need another few of those also. And I'll set up an assembly machine. A bit further down the line, until there's some space for things to happen. But yes. Have you do that. Link it up. That's another thing to keep in mind. When you're using the sorters to link up your machinery, you want the link to flow from A to B. I realize I said I wasn't going to set up one of these, but we are using a decent number of magnetic coils, so I feel like that would be good to have. Set up magnetic coils and one of these. More conveyor belt and another sorter to go from there to there.
Insufficient materials.
And I need to make another sorter because we got to connect that up. There. Now,
insufficient
appears
materials.
we need another Tesla tower because these are not hooked up properly. That's the other thing. The sorters need power.
Insufficient materials.
And I'm gonna get a few more wind turbines also, so that I can produce the power we will need.
Insufficient materials.
Anyway, let's see.
Replication complete.
This is just because I was being stupid. We need more than just that to make this. So, you know what I'm gonna do?
Insufficient materials.
Set up an assembly machine. And for this, that needs iron ore, iron ingots, so
Insufficient materials.
I'm going to show you what a basic supply line looks like. Because I'm going to set one up to produce magnetic coils and another one
Replication
produce
complete.
circuit boards. So I think I'll show this off. So what I want to do is not connect my conveyor belt directly to the other one. And also make a bunch more conveyor belts. It'll be a short belt right there.
Insufficient
And
materials.
I need a few more of these as well. I'm going to start setting up my various production chains for the goods that I will be utilizing. Here's the plan. You can have some coal. In fact, speaking of coal, that is one thing that we can start collecting on soon. There's a bit of coal over there.
Replication complete.
A to B and A to B. I want you. Actually, I slightly cocked this up. What I actually need is another smelter. So, I'll do that. And you can make those. Then, my assembling machine. In all the way down there is going to need them, so... I can run the conveyor belt that far, but then I need to make more of them.
Insufficient materials.
Yes, I tend to run out of conveyor belts a lot, you'll find. Though I'm sure that's not just me. Now, that makes that thing. And while my drones are constructing here, we'll run on ahead, because the thing with our little drone friends is their construction is based on where your robot is physically located in the world. So, by us moving closer to the construction sites, it will construct them faster. Anyways, yeah. Come on. So, I noticed there's coal over there. We really need coal right now.
Insufficient materials.
We really need some coal. I need to set up a coal chain because that's going to be far superior power to certain other things. Also, stone would probably be nice too, so let's do some of that. Right there. Gives us the maximum amount of coal. Excellent. Let's see. For now, we don't really need to do much with the coal. I'll just stick it in storage and we will deal with that. Eventually we will start making things like graphite and such with the coal. I'm pretty sure you need some extra resources for that.
Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials.
Make a bunch of conveyor belts and power towers, because we happen to rather need the power towers right now, because we gotta run power out to our coal facility, and I'm one short. It looks like. I am one short.
Replication complete.
Alright. Get over here and run that one, if you would. Thank you kindly. You will put that there. That way, we will have power out to my coal mine. Then I can just put storage at the end, and that'll take care of me for coal. And until we literally tap this one dry, we'll never have to come out there. Ever again. That's a nice feature they added. It was in there the last time I was playing the game, but it's recent enough because my last playthrough I did before that, it was not in.
Insufficient
So
materials.
I have to bring it up. Oh, hey there. Do you mind dying? Thanks. Very much appreciated. I'll put that down.
Insufficient materials.
We have unlocked the weapon systems, which I slightly misunderstood.
Replication complete.
That's actually just unlocked the ability for us to build turrets. But I think you all get it. This is what Dyson Sphere Program is like. The early game, at any rate. I still haven't gotten to the late game, and I'm not sure if reaching another planet and starting to exploit it counts as the mid-game, or if that's just the late early game. I'm really not sure. Plus, I did that a couple of updates ago, so my knowledge is almost certainly obsolete. Anyways, this is Dyson Sphere Program. A wonderful little game that's actually not that little. And I can assure you, you will be seeing a repeat occurrence of this game on the channel. I hope you enjoyed my little micro showcase of it, and keep your eyeballs tuned here for more of these little first look showcase things, because they take a hell of a lot less time to put together than the Let's Play videos. And if I ever decide to start doing reviews on here, they will certainly take less time than that. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more gaming shenanigans like this. And if you have any suggestions or ideas for future content, do not hesitate to leave them down below. Always open to suggestions. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then. Bye for now.